I mean, the biggest, most obvious gap that like I wasn't sure if my company was going to survive it, to be totally honest now looking back. So we had, as you mentioned, I launched the company 2020. I will always have my young people to thank. So it was primarily, as you mentioned in the bio, my young people that I kept seeing just systematically graduating, no real world experience, didn't know what they were doing. The debt was piled up, super stressful. And so I put so much effort and I have no regrets. But early on, it was all about the work ready intern. And I
Mhm.
overlooked the need for the intern ready organization.
Okay, so talk a little bit about that.
So there will always be young people that are, and despite popular belief, young people for the most part are incredibly motivated to make a huge difference. They are
Yeah.
purpose driven, right? So there will always be young people that are going to be hungry and rise to the occasion and figure it out, like get that experience, stretch. They do appreciate being mentored and having guidance and feedback. Like that's really important. I think that's often misunderstood as perhaps lack of work ethic or not
Yeah.
wanting to work, which is not accurate. So I, I basically I really get and appreciate their perspective, but I just started to see that so many companies weren't actually ready to work with young people at that level. And remember, as you know, Sandy, being in, the sort of HR realm leadership, you know, young people who are considered interns, and I won't get into like all the jargon here, but there's a lot of alphabet soup around a lot of these terms. We need to remember from the business perspective, interns really do need to add value to the organization.